Hello, welcome to another Alpha Strike We Play video. Taryn, let's have a look at something else for Eldfall Chronicles, yeah?
Yeah, one more, I think.
I think so. And then we'll move on to doing a bit more with it.
We can actually play a bit.
Yeah.
All good.
Do it. Swoosh. Woohoo! All right. So we've looked at the 4 factions that come in the core box. There was another card in there for another, yes, and the cost as well, for basically the model that was a Kickstarter exclusive or a Kickstarter thing. And it is the Amazon Gladiatrix.
Gladiatrix.
From how you say.
Was it Gladiator? So Gladiatrix. A female gladiator.
A female gladiator. And, it's
she is
lovely
awesome.
model. Yeah. Lovely model. So limited edition for this. They might do some other sculpts of the same thing that's not limited, but this one was for the Kickstarter. This one is used exclusively as a neutral.
Yeah.
But yeah, very nice. Has some lovely little stats and things like that. But that model was the base plus, I think the body was one, and it was just there was 2 arms that were connected to this. So the 2 arms and that, so it just locked in. Like it literally, the 2 holes, you just, because of where the hair is and everything, just whoop, and you glue it in. And
a nice, easy build is what you want with core models like that.
Unfortunately, it's supposed to have like these 2 little hair things on there, but they broke off in the box, unfortunately. But I just cleared them off, so it's just a helmet, but she looks great. She is very hardcore. That's a lovely model.
I'm going to say that looks more combat ready, really, than having plumes and things.
Well, you know, it's a fashion statement.
She got the sheep skull on her pauldron there. That's very cool.
Yeah, really,
she's got
nice
some good stats
and
too.
some good stats, yeah.
Solid stats. I'm just looking at Berserker because she's listed as a Berserker. So once per turn, suffer 1 or more wounds as a consequence of a damage roll. It may perform a toughness roll for every wound it would suffer. If a roll is successful, corresponding damage is prevented. Nice.
Yes.
That's very nice because we've said this before, but the combat in this is insanely brutal. So being able to ignore wounds like that is pretty cool.
But I like Brute as a skill because that allows her to ignore the penalties of 2-handed weapons.
Oh God, really?
So she can carry this polearm and have a shield. And fight like that.
Are you kidding?
Nope, has Brute. So obviously you'd be spending more points to get more equipment. There's when you're building your faction, but she has some amazing stuff.
That's insane.
So something that hits really hard that's on a smaller base that can get through all these little alleyways and things like that. If you don't want to be sending one of these in, if you need a bit more stealth and agility. But you can have her. She can join your whichever other faction you take.
Yeah.
As a neutral, so you just hire her. You can have 2. I think 2 was the limit from memory in your faction, or whatever. But yeah, they're really nice model and just some nice stats.
Yeah. So 2-handed says a weapon with this trait cannot be used in combination with an equipped shield or another equipped weapon. And Brute says a model with this trait gains +1 strike when using equipment with the 2-handed trait and ignores restrictions for it. That's insane. That is insane.
So the strike.
So she gets 2 strikes.
She has stamina of 3.
Oh. No.
Oh, but the weapon is strike. Yes, so 2
1.
strikes with that.
So
but that's
get 2
potentially up to 6. Because attack.
Out to reach 2. Good Lord.
Yeah. She's a beast. She is a beast.
She's an absolute beast.
It would be like if we're looking at say your Thenions, which don't have a lot of upfront fighters, that are really. I mean, they hit hard, but they can't take it. Like she'd be so good for that. And
she would wipe them out. These guys, the Hellion League, they might have a slight chance because I think they had like a lot heavier armor, and these guys had a bit heavier armor as well.
Yeah,
but that's insane. And Berserk 3 lets her gain knockdown, gain sweep, or gain crippling.
Sweep's nice. 1 strike against everyone that they can see, which is basically your front
out
area.
To 2 inches.
Yeah, out to 2 inches. Whack, with that sort of strength. Oh,
good Lord.
But yeah, really nice model. Went together like well. I think I had to straighten this out a little bit because it is a long piece. But
Yeah, they
again,
tend to
you know,
bend a
just
little
your
bit
hot
in
water does
transit.
it just perfect. It's
Yeah.
not a problem at all. Yeah, lovely model, really good. Highly recommend these, and that would fit in a Dungeons and Dragons or any other sort of
Yeah,
thing you want. You know,
any
you
game
want
you want to put it
want
into.
someone like a female character or something with armor, or even without armor. I think she's mostly skin, but you could.
You could
Yeah, she
technically
is.
paint her as armored if you wanted
Yeah,
to.
like a gladiator. She's a
Yeah,
gladiator.
like a leather armor thing. She's technically wearing like gladiator armor.
Armor, yeah. But there we go. So that's her, and lovely model, and that brings us to the end of sort of
The
what
model
I've put together.
stuff.
They
Yeah.
did send me like a monster pack, so we have miniatures of like the trolls and the gargoyles and all that sort of thing.
and all that sort of stuff.
I'll get to those. I'll have a look at those, but I think we'll just look more at the game. We had a look at the rules and we had like a little test thing, but
so far, we have learned that it is very fast, very brutal, and very cool.
That's it. All right. If that's your first video of ours that you've seen, consider subscribing. Go and have a look at the other playlists. There might be some other games and bits and pieces that interest you.
Yeah.
If you want to support us, go to the alphastrike.com.au website. Buy some stuff. Buy some stuff for you. That helps us too, you know. So it's all good.
Get some Eldfall Chronicles in you.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a way to actually store these miniatures, I would consider Feltier. Carry their range. They make some excellent bags, really good quality foam, good quality everything with them. They are lovely. So check
They're
those
very
out. There
cool.
will be something, all different sizes. It'll take all of them. So check that out too.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks,
All good.
Sharon. Thank
No
you, everyone.
worries.
See you next
Bye,
time.
guys.
Bye.